Won't you join me?
It may be just a little black dress, but Audrey's gown from Breakfast at Tiffany's has done some very big things. Designed by Givenchy, the gown was the essence of Audrey chic. The film's opening scene, with Audrey gazing into the windows at Tiffany's, is one of cinema's most memorable moments. In the decades since the film's release, the gown has become a symbol of elegance and originality, just as Holly Golightly and Audrey both were. So when Givenchy donated the gown to be auctioned off for charity in 2006, there was a flurry of excitement around the world.
The dress really is quite an interesting story because I first heard about it back in the end of January, and I flew out to Florence to go and get it because it was being entered into a very small regional charity sale. So I thought, no, we can get more for it at Christie's because it needs an international crowd. So I flew out to Florence, got it in February, brought it back to London, and it's since been all over the world on tours and exhibitions, so that's why we're very excited about it.
So the dress, it's certainly one of the most iconic moments in film history. That scene outside Tiffany's in the early hours of the morning with Holly Golightly eating out of a paper bag. It's up there in important moments in cinematic history, with Marilyn Monroe standing over the subway grate. According to Givenchy, this was not the one worn in the film, but there are three dresses. One is in the Costume Museum in Madrid, and one is in Givenchy's own personal archives in Paris. This is the only dress that will ever come on the market, and we at Christie's are truly excited and very honoured. The dress has been donated and is being sold on behalf of City of Joy Aid. City of Joy Aid is a charity that was started by a gentleman called Dominique Lapierre. He actually worked in the slums of Calcutta with Mother Teresa, and was inspired to set up his charity, which raises money for families living in poverty in the slums in India. So we're very honoured as well that Givenchy has donated it for this worthy cause, and he feels that that is truly in the spirit of Audrey Hepburn herself after her fabulous work for UNICEF.
For this particular item, we've had people flying in from all over the world. We have Russians here today, we have Japanese, we have Americans, so it's really a global market for this type of thing. The estimated price is £50,000 to £70,000, but with something like this, it's incredibly difficult to predict what it will sell for. We're hoping that it will sell for more than that, obviously, because we want to raise money for charity. But apart from that, it's such an iconic costume that it should make, we're hoping, over £100,000.
410,000. The bid's here on the telephone. Gets you in a second, sir. Thank you. At £410,000. Final warning. No regrets. It's at 410,000. Sold 409,960.
The anonymous phone bidder paid a record price of around $800,000 for the gown, around 7 times the pre-sale estimate. That money was soon put to work, building 15 schools for destitute Indian children. French author Dominique Lapierre established his charity through royalties from his best-selling books, including The City of Joy. The foundation has rescued children suffering from leprosy and malnutrition, dug wells for drinking water, and established educational opportunities for women and children. The author and his wife were on hand for the opening of the first new school.
Well, it is marvelous that the sale of a dress which belonged to a famous actress could provide the money to build a school in India. We are very honored and very pleased.
In an area ravaged by poverty, disease and natural disasters, the new school brought a ray of hope for the local children.
সকাল 10টার সময় স্কুলে আসি এবং সেখানে নানা রকম কম্পিউটার শেখায় এবং গান খেলাধুলা ইত্যাদি এবং কবিতা লেখায়।
Audrey Hepburn loved the children of the world and worked tirelessly to improve their lives. No doubt she would be very pleased that her little black dress has made such a big difference.